My first memories of Berlin were the months that I spent in an asylum seeker's home. Those are my earliest memories. I can remember the long hallways, the linoleum floors. There were many cribs for children and many other people from Asia.
Hao Nguyen was born in 1977 in Laos. This photograph of her extended family was taken before her birth. Her father was critical of the government, and in 1979, her family fled to Thailand. Hao Nguyen was the youngest of 4 siblings. A year later, she arrived in Berlin. Meanwhile, she has her own family. Sharing meals together with her husband and children is very important to her.
In Asia, food plays a very big role. It's at the center of everything, at big family celebrations too. There's always a lot of food, good food. It's always the highlight. Even nowadays, when there's a family celebration, everyone looks forward to the food and, of course, to spending time with your family when you all get together.
Hao Nguyen originally trained as a foreign language clerk. In 2011, she and her 2 brothers opened a restaurant in the Neukölln district of Berlin. Chez Dang features dishes from Southeastern Asia.
My father's name is Dang. Officially, our last name is Nguyen because the person who applied for our permission to come here put down the name Nguyen, which is a very common Vietnamese name. But our real name is Dang. That's why we decided to use that name for our restaurant. And Chez is a nod to Indochina, which Laos is a part of. My grandfather and great-grandfather worked for the French, sometimes as cooks. That's why we thought it was a good fit.
Papaya salad is a traditional Laotian dish, which is served in many different ways. It's usually eaten with fermented shrimp. In an unusual twist, the ingredients are crushed with a mortar and pestle. Papaya salad is a melange of flavors, combining the sweetness of papaya and sugar, a salty fish sauce, the sourness of lemon, and the spicy heat of chilies.
Laotian cuisine is definitely spicy hot. We have many dishes that have some heat to them, but they aren't just spicy. They all have their own distinct flavor combinations because we also use a lot of herbs and spices. In Asian cooking, we tend to use many more ingredients than in European cuisine, and it tends to be more expensive because the herbs aren't as widely available, so they do cost more.
Friedrichstraße is where Neukölln meets Berlin's Kreuzberg district. It's an area that's changed a lot in recent years. Rents here used to be affordable, which drew many young people to the district. That was followed by the rise of a vibrant restaurant scene. Once a rather run-down area, it's now become trendy.
Neukölln is very colorful, very edgy, and also multicultural. It used to be a bit more of a ghetto, I guess you could say. The area I live in, which isn't that far from my restaurant, used to be a place where most people didn't want to live. Today it's almost impossible to find a place here.
When the restaurant is busy, Hao Nguyen helps out in the kitchen. Ever since her brothers left the business, her cousin and mother have done the cooking.
สบายดีมื้อนี้ข้อยเฮ็ดส้มตำให้เจ้ากินเซิ้นแซ่บเด้อ